Hey, so I just wanted to talk just a few minutes about impatience and being patient for what God has promised you. So, as I was driving today, I was listening to this message, and it just reminded me of Abraham and Sarah and how God promised Abraham and Sarah a son. But because God was taking too long, Sarah took it upon herself to have Abraham, her husband, to sleep with their maidservant Hagar because they grew impatient and they started to think that God was not going to fulfill the promise of giving them a son. So I just wanted to speak to somebody today and encourage you to trust the process that God has you in and to just be patient, because God doesn't see time the way we do. Like sometimes we can know that God told us, this is mine, God, you told me that you're going to give it to me, you promised me. And the whole time, God, yes, he's promised it, but it wasn't necessarily time. Just like with Abraham and Sarah, it didn't happen until years later. So it may not necessarily be time for whatever it is that God has promised you. And then two, just wanted to encourage you not to make it an idol or obsess over whatever it is, because I truly believe that God is not going to bring anything into our lives that we're going to put before him, that we're going to make our God. I mean, we can go after it and go get it if we want to, but when it's from God, I don't believe that he will bring anything into our lives that we're going to put in front of him. So perhaps if you are obsessing over it, or if you're idolizing it, perhaps he's waiting on you to get yourself together, to simmer down a little bit and really just use this time while you're waiting to serve him. Use this time right now to just pray about it and to really be prepared. Get yourself prepared, because sometimes we want something so bad and we're not even ready for it. And just suppose you get it, you don't even know what to do with it. So trust the process that God has you in and preparing you to get ready for whatever it is that he has promised you. And I'm in the middle of reading this devotional, and it's so awesome. It's called In a Moment's Time. I'll put the link to that book below. It's an ebook, and it just confirms some things that God told me, confirms some things that I've been praying about, and confirm some things that God has said to me through other people that I go to for advice or go to for godly counsel. And what made me want to talk about this for a few minutes is because I know that if I'm dealing with some things and I deal with impatience, I know I'm not the only one, and I know that there's somebody else who can use some encouragement in this area. I hope and pray that this was helpful to you. As always, feel free to email me or inbox me with any questions, comments, or any prayer requests. Have a good day.